What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a little while, a little over a week. I usually try to put up a deck guide once a week, but I'm back, and Kang the Conqueror is the main reason for this deck that I'm about to show you today. This card has been dead for so long, and seeing it come back in a different form was super exciting, got the juices flowing, and even though this deck does some things that I typically like to do, it does some really different things as well. So let's get into the elevator pitch. A lot of the decks that I like to play have a way of ramping from 3 into 5. This deck has 3 of those. You can either play Bolts from your Agamotto, you can play Luna Snow, or Jennifer Kale on 2, activating on 3, all to get you to play one of our 5 drops on turn 4. And from there, you either get a lot of discounted energy with Sarah, or you're playing Infinity Ultron. Professor X is obviously great for stealing lanes, and then we have the skills from Merlin to boost that up afterwards. And the whole package just has a lot that it can do. The Kangs provide, a real wild card. The opponent doesn't know what they're going to be. Sometimes you get crazy things with them, like an Iron Man or a 3/4 Professor X can be really good. But that's the deck. It's kind of like a toolbox. Some of my favorite types of decks to play. We're going 3 to 5. That's the name of the deck for now, and that is the elevator pitch. As you know, before we go card by card, just want to put out the pitch that if you're not subscribed to the channel and you enjoy these types of off-meta deck guides, please go ahead and give it a subscribe, a like, whatever you can, just to help the channel out, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting close to 700, so making progress. So, onto the deck. King Eitri is here because you have many targets now. With Kang, you have 4 targets, and then Agamotto's skills can also be drawn with King Eitri. That's all enough for it to be a just solid 1-drop in this deck. Nicholas Scratch is here because we have a lot of skills. We have the Merlin skills, and we have Agamotto skills. And because of that, Nicholas Scratch is also a really great turn 1 play. It can become like a 1/6, is possible, even higher sometimes if you're playing a lot of Merlin things. Also really good, by the way, to be in a Professor X lane and then boost him up after. Quinjet is here, obviously, to discount the Kangs, to discount the Agamotto skills. Yeah, it just does its job, and 3 1-drops in a deck. I don't do that a lot, but I thought it was warranted. Jennifer Kale is here, as I said in the elevator pitch, to be one of our ways to bridge the gap from 3 to 5. We're going to be playing this on 2, activating and being able to play, ideally, a Professor X, an Infinity Ultron, or Sarah on turn 4. If you need to, you can also play an Agamotto or Enchantress, but typically we want to wait on those. Merlin. This is such a great toolbox card. I think it's one of the best 2s in the game. Being able to change locations at will is huge. Boost him up afterwards is huge. Once in Future can be good if you just need some extra energy and want to throw wasted Eitri back into your deck. And then, of course, Polymorph really just does work. Yeah, Merlin's just good. Especially, by the way, with skills, which we need in this deck. Kang is here. Kang is really fun. I don't know how good it really is. You're diluting your deck, but I've gotten some really fun, cool hits off Kang, and that's basically what I'm here to do. Make some good content, have some fun games, and enjoy Marvel Snap my way, and Kang is so much more in line with that now. I love the change. Luna Snow is here as one of our ways to get from 3 to 5. Also Luna, and then playing Prof X on top of Luna on 4 is a super good play for keeping your energy going, and also it's a lot of power. Professor X, I play this card a lot, as you might know if you watch the channel, but it's underrated. If you're not playing a bunch of move, it's really hard for opponents to win Professor X lanes, especially when you're playing it on 4, and you just have to worry about one more lane a lot of times, which is taken care of by Images of Icon. Sarah is here as another 5 to be able to play early, and when you do, there's a lot of high power things in this deck, so having Sarah to be able to help play out all that stuff is crucial. Infinity Ultron is an underplayed card, but since they made the stones 2 cost, I haven't had a lot of chance to play with it. In a deck where I want a lot of 5s, I figured he was worth a shot, and you'll see in this gameplay several games were won just by, you know, doubling up his power, using the drone, even, you know, the Wong type stone has been doing really good work. Infinity Ultron just has a lot of utility, which is good in this style of utility toolbox deck. Enchantress is here even after the nerf to a 5. It's still, obviously we can play it early if we need to, and people are kind of unabashedly playing a lot of ongoing because of this perceived nerf. But anybody that's played against the 5/8 Enchantress knows that it's just still really good. Maybe even better in some circumstances. And finally, Agamotto. This is another way that this deck does a lot of fun things after the fact. Winds of Atum moves stuff out of Professor X lanes. Images of Icon gives you 3 13 power Agamottos a lot of the time. And then Bolts of Belthok can get you to the 5s. And Temporal Manipulation just boosting up Agamotto. Just does a lot of the things that this deck wants to do. So that's a look at the card by card. Here's the deck again. I had fun with this one. I even managed to win the final round of my Snap Judgments League match with this deck. But let's take a look at some of this gameplay. Playing on ladder in Infinite, played against a lot of opponents in the top 5,000 and even lower than that. So take a look, let me know what you think when we come back to wrap things up. All the animations. Just get Jennifer down. Surge, I wonder if this is like a surfer maybe? I'm tempted to just play Merlin. I think that's what I'll do. We could Kale to be able to play a 5 next turn. Okay. That's a big cast. Ooh. It's not ideal. I feel like I could still maybe win this. Groot. Okay, fortunately they played middle too, and it's Afflict. Interesting. Now if they play Luke, we get Luke. Omega Red. Just gonna play Agamotto. Okay. Well, fortunately, we can polymorph that now. We have a shot of clogging this up for them. Luna then wins. Okay. The Didn't play middle, unfortunately. Sandman. Okay. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Well, do we just images and kind of hope that's enough? Middle? Hazmat Luke, I assume. Yeah. A-bomb. That means we got enough. Nice. Okay. Kind of shocked we pulled that one out, but I'll take it. Opponent's playing Kang as well. Cosmo. Cosmo's back to original form. +1 power. Alright, let's play Scratch. Hopefully we draw Kale or Merlin, so we don't have to consider Winsing. Okay. Pretty similar deck so far. Kang and King Eitri. We got Spectrum. I think we just got to go for some points here. Assuming they're drawing now. No, maybe they forgot. Okay. So we could Cosmo, but I think maybe I just want a Luna in case we get one of our 5s. Cosmo would have been nice, but I don't know if I would have played it there anyway. But this Cosmo could be very good down the line. If this is Kang Surfer. Hopefully we maintain priority here. Okay, Sarah, cool. So I'm thinking this will be their Captain Carter type of lane, and they'll probably play their on reveals in Dream Dimension. Let's see. There's Carter. Oh, another Carter. Okay. So, we're strong guy. So I'm thinking Cosmo here. activate for fun. And then we could probably double our on reveals, play Time Stone, and get 2 of our cards here. Is that enough power? I think it might be. Strong Guy would be pretty good. Hopefully they don't play Cosmo over here. Or Surfer over here, I mean. We'll see. Strong Guy would be great, please. Oh man, double Spectrum. Ah, Omniversal. Okay. Oh, they played Surfer there. Okay, we still have a shot. Nice. Okay. Whew. That was fun. Pulled that one out. Debris for our Kang number 1. No 1 or 2 drops in our hand so far. Oh, we got Mercury. Or Quinjet. I guess Quinjet's better. Interesting. So we're pretty sure they'll play in the Abbey. They'll have more to play, but maybe we just steal with Prof X. And Kang. And Mercury? Maybe it's better to play Scratch here. He can grow. Okay. Okay, we're liking that. Eliath is wasted there. They thought we'd play in the Abbey. They do have those Merlin skills, but we're in pretty good shape now, I think. Just gotta win another lane, assuming they don't have some way into Project Pegasus. Let's snap. Let's Mercury here. Okay. That hurts our icon play there, obviously. We got Rock Slide. Magic. Interesting. What am I missing here? Oh. I think we just win, right? Like what? What could they play? I don't think they could play anything. I think we're just supposed to... We already snapped? Icon, bolts. I don't know if they'll have enough. I guess the Nihilus is what I was missing. Even a Shang-Chi wouldn't win it. Cannonball wouldn't win it. I'm sure that there's something that I'm not thinking of. Okay, cool. What do we get? A werewolf. It's cute. Leave some space open for honor reveals. Okay. A werewolf Kang is pretty sick with a bunch of Agamotto skills. Okay, I'm liking this. Give ourselves some flexibility here by playing off of New York. Space Stone, Infinity Stone, Time Stone, I mean. We can move Starbrand over here. If that's something we'd like to do. There's still New York, though. Still, I'm okay with it. Oh, they filled up. Okay, at least they didn't hit their Ares. That's nice. So now if they move Starbrand into here, they can't play anything. If they move one of these, they could play on Mojo World, but they're already winning Mojo World. We can icon. Giving us 30. Cool. So we get a jug and a Prof X. I think that's worth snapping on. 3-4 Professor X is pretty good. Okay. Oh, please don't get our Prof X. Just get, like, Kale, please. Please. Because Juggernaut would be bad. If I have priority, I can actually lock down that lane, which... Is that even good, though? I mean, it's good, but if they play Killmonger or Carnage here, they win the lane. Minus me drawing Winds of the Tomb or something. If I play this here... they've got a much lesser chance of being able to play on Pit of Exile. Okay. I see they would have won that lane. So Jug now is dangerous because we don't want to push anything into that prof lane. Let's do this. Symbiote Spider-Man. Man, I'm terrified about Jug going in Grand Central. I'm doing this so I can re-trigger with images, maybe. Okay, just don't put Jug in here. There's no reason to merge that. Just have to hope 24 is good enough over here. I don't see how they can get that into there any other way. Like, Arnhem Zola on the Venom? We still win? Cautiously optimistic. Cool. Take that. Top 1000 win. So that was the gameplay for 3 to 5, this deck that does a lot of fun toolboxy things. I hope you give it a try. Let me know in the comments what you think of the deck. I happily respond to every single comment, and we have discussions on this channel. It's a lot of fun. So do all that, do all the YouTube stuff if you want. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back with another video next week. I'm hoping not to slip a couple days again. We'll be back. We got a lot of fun cards coming. Deadpool's Diner. It's going to be a blast. So thanks for watching. Later.